In the summer of 1855, a wagon train of settlers trudged along the Oregon Trail, their eyes set on the fertile valleys beyond the Cascade Range. Leading the group was Thomas Granger, a man hardened by loss and driven by the promise of new beginnings. As they approached a high desert mesa, known to the indigenous tribes as Jawbone Plateau, the air grew tense. The plateau, with its jagged rock formations resembling skeletal remains, was shrouded in ominous legends. Local tribes spoke of a great battle that had once stained the earth with blood, cursing the land for eternity. Ignoring these warnings, Granger urged the group to set up camp, believing the tales to be mere superstitions. As dusk settled, shadows stretched too long, and unsettling stillness enveloped the camp. The settlers, weary from their journey, huddled around flickering fires, sharing stories to ward off the encroaching darkness. Suddenly, a distant drumbeat echoed through the canyon, its rhythm steady and foreboding. Granger stood, scanning the horizon. Figures emerged atop the ridges, warriors adorned in battle paint, their silhouettes stark against the twilight sky. Panic rippled through the camp as men scrambled for weapons, forming a defense circle around the wagons. A tense silence followed, broken only by the crackling of firewood. Then, without warning, arrows rained down, and chaos erupted. The settlers fired blindly into the darkness, their muzzle flashes illuminating fleeting glimpses of their assailants. Screams filled the air as both sides clashed, the cursed ground drinking deeply from the fresh spill of blood. Hours later, as the first light of dawn crept over Jawbone Plateau, the battlefield lay silent. The once hopeful canvas was reduced to smoldering ruins, interspersed with the lifeless forms of those who had sought a new life in the West. The native warriors had vanished, leaving behind a grim testament to the plateau's dark reputation. In the years that followed, travelers spoke in hushed tones of the ill-fated Granger party and the haunted mesa where they met their end. Jawbone Plateau remained a desolate monument to the perils of disregarding the past, its cursed legacy etched into the very bones of the land. This tale serves as a somber reminder of the tragic conflicts that arose during America's westward expansion, where cultural misunderstandings and territorial disputes often led to devastating consequences for both settlers and indigenous peoples.